Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of notary signing services.
Okay.
Specifically, how to find the right ones for you.
Right.
We've got your notes about wanting to get into this side of the notary business.
Yeah.
And I know it can feel like a jungle out there.
No.
There are tons of companies, each with their own process.
Uh-huh.
And frankly, it's a lot to sift through.
It is.
It is a lot.
It definitely can be. And your time is valuable. So we're going to try and cut through the noise today.
Yes.
You sent over a YouTube video from notary expert Peace where she reviews over 100 signing services.
100.
Which is an amazing resource.
100. Honestly, just watching that video felt like a commitment.
Yeah.
So before we get into the nitty-gritty, I think it's helpful to take a step back.
Yeah.
Can you remind us what exactly notary signing services do?
Sure.
And why someone like our listener would want to work with them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Think of them as matchmakers between notaries like yourself and people who need loan documents notarized. They handle the scheduling, coordinating with title companies, sometimes even payment processing.
Oh, wow.
Essentially, they take a lot of the hustle off your plate
so
you can focus on what you do best, notarizing.
Okay, that makes sense. But Peace mentioned in her video that finding reliable signing services can be a real pain.
Right.
She even described her research as painstakingly intensive.
Yeah, she did.
What makes this process so tricky?
You're right, she did. And that's a crucial point.
Yeah.
Just like any business partnership, due diligence is key.
Mm-hmm.
It's tempting to jump at the first opportunity that comes along.
Right.
But remember, you're building a reputation.
Oh, for sure.
You don't want to be associated with a company that has questionable practices or treats its notaries poorly.
Right. I remember her story about that paid membership that ended up being a total bust.
Yeah.
She barely got any assignments and basically felt like she'd wasted her money.
Exactly. That's a perfect example of why research is so important.
Yeah.
And it's not just about weeding out the bad apples. It's also about finding services that align with your specific needs and goals.
Okay.
Maybe you're looking for a company that specializes in a certain type of loan or one that operates in a specific geographic area.
Right.
Taking the time to understand what each service offers can save you a lot of headaches down the road.
So it's about quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Not just signing up with the first 10 that pop up on Google.
Precisely. Think of it like this.
Okay.
Would you rather have a few solid, reliable clients who provide consistent work?
Yeah.
Or a ton of flaky clients who constantly cancel or delay payments?
Okay, that analogy really hits home. I'd definitely go for quality over quantity in that scenario.
Yeah.
So how does someone even begin to sort through all these options?
Right.
Peace talked about different sign-up processes, some requiring more information up front than others.
She did. It seems like there are three main approaches.
Okay.
Some companies keep it simple, asking for just basic contact information.
Yeah.
Others want a little more detail. Maybe your notary commission number or a copy of your E&O insurance, which, by the way, is crucial for protecting yourself in case something goes wrong during a signing.
Yes, very important.
And then there are those that want the full shebang right off the bat, background check, references, everything but your dental records.
Wow, that's quite a range.
It is.
Does each approach have its own advantages and disadvantages?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The basic info route might get you work more quickly.
Okay.
But you might be dealing with a third-party platform and have less control over the types of assignments you receive.
Right.
The ones that ask for more upfront information may take a bit longer to get started with, but they often offer more flexibility and control.
Okay.
And those that require everything up front, well, you're putting in a lot of work before you even know if you'll get any assignments.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like there's no one-size-fits-all solution.
Right.
You really need to weigh the pros and cons of each approach and decide what works best for your situation.
Absolutely. And that's where Peace's tips on organization come in handy.
Okay.
She recommends creating a dedicated loan signing agent folder on your computer with all your essential documents ready to go, background check, driver's license, E&O, insurance, all that good stuff.
Makes sense. Having everything in one place definitely streamlines the process.
It does.
But you know what I found really helpful? Her digital sticky note tip.
Oh, yeah.
It's so simple, but brilliant.
Oh, absolutely. I use a similar system myself.
Oh, nice.
Having a digital sticky note with key information like your commission number, policy numbers, and anything else you find yourself typing repeatedly can save a ton of time when you're filling out applications.
It's all about efficiency.
It is.
Especially when you're dealing with dozens of applications.
Yes.
Those little time savers really add up.
For sure.
Speaking of time, Peace is pretty upfront about the fact that this whole process takes some serious dedication.
It does.
She estimated spending 10 to 16 hours spread over a few days just on research and applications.
Yeah, that might sound daunting.
Yeah.
But think of it as an investment.
Okay.
If you find the right signing services, it can lead to a steady stream of clients and income.
Right.
It's worth putting in the effort up front to set yourself up for success.
It's interesting, though, because Peace also stressed that not all 100 services are going to be a good fit for everyone.
Right.
How do you even start narrowing down that list?
Yeah, it absolutely is overwhelming.
Yeah.
You're right. And Peace makes a great point.
Yeah.
It's about quality, not quantity.
Right.
So you've got this massive list. Now,
Yeah.
Well, first think about your own notary business.
Okay.
What kind of work do you want to be doing?
Huh.
What areas do you cover?
Mm-hmm.
Are there certain types of loans you specialize in or want to avoid?
That's smart. Kind of like filtering by your ideal client.
Exactly. Then look at each signing service through that lens.
Okay.
Do they work with those types of loans? Are their service areas a match for you?
Right.
Some specialize in specific niches like refinances or reverse mortgages. So think about what aligns best with your goals.
And beyond just the type of work, are there other red flags to watch out for when vetting these companies?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Pay close attention to their website.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look professional? Is their contact information easy to find?
Right.
Dig into their fee structure.
Okay.
Are they transparent about what they charge both to notaries and clients?
Right.
And this is where your research skills come in.
Okay.
Look for reviews from other notaries.
Uh-huh.
See what their experiences have been like.
You know, that brings up a question I had.
Okay.
Peace mentions in the video that some signing services seem to prefer notaries who already have experience working with them. But if you're new to this, how are you supposed to get that experience in the first place? It feels like a catch-22.
It's a common frustration.
You feel
for
it?
sure.
Yeah.
And this is where thinking outside the box can help.
Okay.
Yes, having experience with that specific company is great.
Right.
But it's not the only kind of experience that counts. Volunteering to notarize for friends and family, working with local businesses, or even taking on pro bono assignments for community organizations can all help you build your skills and confidence.
So it's about demonstrating that you're competent and professional, even if it's not specifically with that signing service.
Exactly.
Okay.
When you're applying, don't be afraid to highlight those experiences.
Right.
Frame it in a way that shows your commitment to the craft.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a whiz at handling complex documents, or you're known for your exceptional customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Those are valuable assets that can set you apart.
Speaking of setting yourself apart, I remember Peace talking about online platforms like SnapDocs and Signing Order.
Yes.
How do those factor into this whole process? Are they essential?
They're definitely becoming more prevalent in the industry.
Okay.
Think of them like a digital marketplace
Mm-hmm.
where notaries can create profiles, list their qualifications, and connect with signing services.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a great way to expand your reach and find new opportunities.
So it's kind of like a dating app for notaries and signing services?
Oh.
You swipe right on the ones you like?
That's a fun way to think about it. But seriously, these platforms can be a valuable tool,
Okay.
especially for those just starting out.
Right.
They offer a centralized hub where you can showcase your skills and connect with multiple services at once.
But it's not just about relying on those platforms, right?
Right.
There's still value in building relationships directly with signing services.
Absolutely. Attending industry events, networking with other notaries, and even reaching out to companies directly can all be beneficial.
Right.
Remember, it's about building a network.
Yeah.
The more connections you make, the more opportunities will come your way.
And I imagine those personal connections can be especially valuable in an industry where trust and reliability are so crucial.
For sure.
It's one thing to see someone's profile online,
Yeah.
but it's another to actually meet them face to face and build a rapport.
You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
It's about going beyond the transactional and establishing a genuine connection.
You know, something else that stood out to me from Peace's video was her advice to be careful what you pay for.
Uh-huh.
It's tempting to jump at anything that promises more signings,
Right.
but are there specific red flags to watch out for when it comes to paid memberships or subscriptions?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there are some companies out there that prey on notaries' eagerness to get started.
Right.
They dangle promises of endless signings and quick profits,
Ugh.
but the reality often falls short.
So how do you know if a paid membership is legit?
Transparency is key.
Okay.
A reputable signing service will be upfront about what they offer and how their fee structure works.
Right.
They shouldn't make unrealistic promises or pressure you into signing up before you've had a chance to do your research.
So it's about being your own advocate and doing your due diligence.
It is.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, read reviews, and even reach out to other notaries for their experiences.
Exactly. And remember, building a successful notary business takes time and effort.
Yeah.
There are no shortcuts or magic formulas.
Right.
It's about creating a solid foundation built on knowledge, experience, and strong relationships.
I love that perspective.
Yeah.
It's not just about chasing the next signing. It's about building a sustainable business for the long haul.
Exactly.
Now, I know we've talked a lot about the practical side of things,
Uh-huh.
research, applications, platforms.
Yes.
But there's also the mental aspect of this process.
Okay.
Peace is pretty honest about the fact that this can be a time-consuming and sometimes frustrating journey.
Mm-hmm.
How do you stay motivated and avoid getting discouraged?
It's a great question and something every notary faces at some point.
Yeah.
First, remember why you got into this business.
Okay.
What drives you? Is it the flexibility, the opportunity to be your own boss, the satisfaction of helping people reconnect with your passion and let that fuel you?
That's a great reminder. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind and lose sight of the bigger picture.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to reach out to your network for support,
Right.
connect with other notaries, share experiences, and learn from each other.
Yeah.
Remember, you're not alone in this.
And celebrate those wins along the way, right?
Absolutely.
Even small victories like completing an application or landing your first signing deserve to be acknowledged.
Those small wins add up and contribute to your overall sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And remember, setbacks are part of the process.
Right.
Don't let them derail you.
Mm-hmm.
View them as learning opportunities and keep moving forward.
Now, we've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding what signing services do to navigating the application process and building relationships.
We have.
It's clear that there's no easy button when it comes to finding the right partners.
Nope.
But Peace's video and your insights have given us some really valuable tools and perspectives.
Yes.
I'm feeling much more equipped to tackle this whole process. What are some key takeaways you'd like our listener to remember as they embark on this journey?
Great question. I think the most important takeaway is to be intentional about your choices.
Okay.
Don't just apply to every signing service you come across.
Right.
Do your research, understand what each company offers, and make sure they align with your goals and values.
That makes perfect sense. It's about building a business that you're proud of, not just chasing every signing that comes your way.
Exactly. And remember, building a successful business takes time.
Right?
Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your progress. And don't be afraid to ask for help along the way.
It can be easy to get caught up in wanting to hit the ground running
Right.
and maybe even feel a little impatient with the process.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think one of the biggest takeaways from Peace's video and our conversation today
Yeah.
is that building a successful notary signing agent business is a marathon, not a sprint.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
You've got to pace yourself, make sure you're properly equipped, and keep your eye on the finish line.
Exactly. And remember, even after you've done all your research, submitted your applications,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even landed a few signings, the work doesn't stop there.
Right.
Building relationships with signing services takes time and consistent effort.
For sure.
It's about being responsive, communicative, and professional in every interaction.
That makes sense. It's like any business relationship.
Yeah.
You've got to nurture those connections and prove yourself as a reliable partner.
Right.
But going back to something you mentioned earlier about researching companies,
Okay.
are there any resources or strategies you recommend beyond just checking out their websites?
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like those can be a bit polished, let's say.
You're absolutely right. Websites can definitely present a very curated image.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to dig a little deeper.
Okay.
Notary forums can be a goldmine of information.
Oh, really?
They're a great place to connect with other notaries, ask questions,
Uh-huh.
and get honest feedback about different signing services.
Okay.
Online review platforms can also be helpful,
Right.
though take those with a grain of salt.
For sure.
And don't underestimate the power of word of mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to other notaries in your area, see who they recommend,
Mm.
and learn from their experiences.
Those are all great tips. It's like crowdsourcing your research,
It is,
tapping into the collective wisdom of the notary community.
for sure.
It makes the whole process feel a lot less daunting.
Yeah,
And I think that's a perfect note to wrap things up on.
I agree. We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
But hopefully this deep dive has given you a clearer understanding of what notary signing services are, how to find the right ones for you,
Right.
and some strategies for building a successful business.
We started with the question of how to find reliable signing services to work with.
Right.
And I think we've answered that in spades.
We have.
We talked about the importance of due diligence, researching each company thoroughly, looking beyond just the surface level information on their website.
Yes.
And really understanding what they offer and how their fee structure works.
Exactly.
You even shared some great tips for finding hidden gems that might not have the flashiest website,
Right.
but are known for treating their notaries well.
It's all about finding those hidden gems, those companies that truly value their notaries.
Yeah.
And foster a positive working relationship.
And remember, it's not just about finding any signing service.
Right.
It's about finding the right ones for you.
Exactly.
The ones that align with your values, your business goals, and the type of work you enjoy doing.
Well said. And if I can add one final thought,
Please.
it's this: don't be afraid to say no.
Oh.
You don't have to accept every signing that comes your way.
Oh, hey.
It's okay to be selective and prioritize the opportunities that are a good fit for you and your business.
That's such an important point.
It is.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of getting work.
Right.
But it's crucial to remember that you have the power to choose which opportunities you take on.
Yes, you do.
And sometimes saying no to a bad fit opens the door to an even better opportunity down the road.
Exactly. Trust your instincts and build a business that reflects your values and priorities.
I think that's a perfect note to end on. So for all you notaries out there, remember, the world of signing services is vast and full of possibilities.
It is.
Do your research, be intentional, and build a business that you're proud of, happy signing.